This is papabrad. I'm on the search for pinball. I heard they have a Medieval Madness at the Stack Green Creams. Let's check it out. Rumor has it that this daiquiri shop has a Medieval Madness pinball. I'm gonna go check it out and play a couple games if they have a Medieval Madness. This is the search for pinball. This is what we do. We have to go and look for these games.
Here you have it. A Medieval Madness in the wild. This has been probably in bars since it came out. I mean, this is an example of the kind of pinball you find in real practical locations. The dragon's wings are broken off. There's a lot of dirt on the play field. But this is still, in most people's rankings, this is still a top 10 pinball machine. And getting to play one, it's all original. You can tell they've not done a lick of work to this thing. It's going to be a great experience. There's the castle. There's the bonus. You can easily get a bonus if you select the light where it comes right off the launch. Let's give this game a shot. Be a free play, yes.
Papabrad's Gaming coming at you with another walk and talk. We're going to start today at a cool place called Second and Charles. This is a place that buys and sells new and used retro games. Let's check it out.
First thing you notice about Second and Charles, it's a pretty big place. We're going to go straight to the video games section. You never know what you're going to find in here because they're constantly buying and trading stuff. They have a lot of current games, like if you want to pick up a used copy for a current system. Just have a big selection, and it's somewhat random what you're going to find. That's part of the excitement of shopping at this store. They have a lot of collectibles. Check out this Predator figure. Pretty cool. You don't really come here to find a specific thing in general, because every time you come, it's usually different things they have. Oh yeah, we're at my section, the retro games section. Ta-da! It's Atari cards. I did pick up quite a few good games in this haul. You see they have like 1,000,000 combats. I'm start digging. And what do I find? Boom, a Solar Fox. This is a great game. This one's in much better shape than the original one that I had. I'm picking that up. The selection where they had made custom boxes for every Atari game. Let me look through these and see if there are any gems. Here I'm finding a Jawbreaker. This is a really good find. It's a red cartridge, pretty rare. You know, can go for some money. I ended up picking up the entire Star Wars trilogy of Atari 2600 games, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, and Jedi Arena, because the cartridges were in amazing condition. If you're into pop figures, this place is off the hook. They've got so many and such a big selection of these figures. In general, this place has a lot of nerd culture stuff. So if you're kind of nerdy, you're going to probably find a lot of things that you like in here. And once again, it is like a flea market. Every time you come, a little different. This is where I've got my Dreamcast memory VMUs. Just randomly, there you go, an iiRcade. I think it was really overpriced. I think they wanted like $100 for it. I'd never pay that for an iiRcade, but iiRcade is look at this cool Galactus figure. The Force is strong in this one. Yep, just a random, complete Darth Vader outfit wearing some Converse. So much stuff to look at. Everything's priced, it's clean. Shout out to Ritual Dello. Dead Man. That's, I think, his icon he uses. I saw that, I immediately thought of him. We have some Pac-Man ghosts, pops. I have all those. I have the complete Pac-Man pop collection. You can really get an idea how big this store is. You got t-shirts, more figures. You got comic books. They have their comic books in these giant bins. You got to do a lot of looking to find anything. It's not super organized. It's a comic book shop. I mean, people do come here and find random great comics in these giant stacks, but that's a lot of work, you know. I'm pretty much into collecting key issues of comics anymore. Here's more Star Wars. I thought the TIE Fighter lamp would be cool. They got all kind of posters everywhere. Again, it's like pop culture, nerd culture, books, vinyl. I mean, you can even buy a guitar here. This place just has a lot of things. They have a giant selection of used DVDs and Blu-ray movies. Just some Star Wars stuff. There you go, look at that, the Double Dragon TV game. Shout out to Jong, iiRcade. Double Dragon was one of the initial games that definitely was a factor in me getting my first iiRcade. Love the original Double Dragon, one of my favorite games. Okay, this is pretty unique, check this out. Check this out. You look at the board games. I mean, this place has a lot of board games. Look at them all. Shout out to Jeff Rainwater, it's his favorite. Shout out to Outrun the Neon Sun, Goonies, Never Say Die, look at that. Pretty cool, it's a board game. Go drop Dan a sub and subscribe to Outrun the Neon Sun, doing something positive in the home arcade community. I saw this, I immediately thought of CT Jason, check this out.
Friday the 13th chain wallet, crazy.
Shout out to Thor KC.
Some stuff in the case here. I mean, look how bad this cartridge is really beat up. Get a photo of it. There we go. This cartridge is in terrible shape. $129. Adventures of Batman and Robin. Is that a rare one? Must be. I knew what this is. I had this one back in the day. Parappa the Rapper. It's a great game for PlayStation. Parappa. Overview of this place. We've never been here. You can see how big this place is. It goes all the way back. Look how far. Covington, Louisiana. Let me get you some DVDs. They got them. Some Blu-rays. Want to start a band, get a guitar? They got it. You're looking for Friday the 13th chain wallet or Nightmare Name Elm Street chain wallet? They got it. It's one-stop shopping here. 2nd and Charles, Covington, Louisiana. Man, this brings me back to the flashback. Who remembers video stores? I mean, doesn't this remind you of like a Blockbuster? Look at the amount of DVDs. Just goes and goes and goes. I mean, there's rows. I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, about 4 or 5 rows like this. Pretty much as far all the way down. If you're looking to get some retro on, maybe watch some old movies, pick you one up here, 2nd and Charles.
Do you still collect movies on Blu-ray or DVD? Just curious. I know I have a big movie collection. Closing shots of 2nd and Charles. They also have a massive vinyl selection. So when you're looking for your Jane Fonda workout on vinyl, this is your place. You can pick up a record player today at 2nd and Charles. I don't think I'm hip enough to get into vinyl, but I do appreciate people that like it. And a closing shot of 2nd and Charles.
Okay, next stop. We're gonna check out the movie tavern. Let's check out the new Mario movie on this Walk and Talk. Walk and Talk is getting moved to a movie talk. I'm gonna go see the new Mario movie. Now showing. Look at the new Mario movie. The Super Mario Brothers movie. Playing right here at Movie Tavern, Covington, Louisiana. It's a me, Mario. Super Mario Brothers movie. Here at Movie Tavern. Let's check it out. I don't know, Dungeons and Dragons movie. Michelle Rodriguez looking pretty fierce there. Also showing.
The next stop, Best Buy. Now this is in a more affluent area, and for some reason my establishing shot is filmed in slow motion with no audio. Nothing but the best on a papabrad walk and talk. We're gonna check out this Best Buy. I'm gonna find some pretty cool toys, and I'm also gonna play the newest cabinets from Arcade1Up. Yes, I'm talking about the Deluxe cabinets. The Namco Bandai Legacy and the Mortal Kombat 2. I played them for about 3 hours in this Best Buy. Here's some highlights of my video footage. Enjoy.
Look at this Tyrannosaurus Rex. How cool is that? Got some pretty cool figures here. You got T-1000, Motorcycle Cop, Terminator 2, he's pretty cool. Got Gremlins, check this out. That's pretty awesome. It's a good looking figure. Got Predator 2. Not bad. Got one of my favorite classic movie monsters. Look at this Frankenstein. Pretty cool. It's a pretty cool looking figure. Shout out to Frankenstein. I love Frankenstein. I always have. I don't know why. Other weird stuff they had. Look at this Godzilla. I thought this was kind of cool. Look. It's like made out of, it's like an orange plastic. How strange is that, huh? I almost want to buy this. I love things that are made out of clear plastic. I always have. Like, if there's a clear or translucent version, I want it for sure. That's right. This is papabrad reminding you to stay legit. Okay, look at this. Yeah, I like this. That's pretty awesome. Elvira, Mistress of the Dark figure. Pleasant Dreams. How cool is that?
Be sure to check out the videos I have on my channel highlighting some cool things from Elvira, including her music video. Pretty awesome. Big fan. And of course the pinballs.
Okay, wow, here you go. You got the Deluxe cabs, you got the Pac-Man. That looks nice. Yeah. You got the MK. Look at that. Sorry, Barbie. I'm gonna take a little detour for you for a minute. Got the MK in stock. Yeah, you got the Pac-Man. Very cool. You got a kiosk here. This is more like it. Arcade1Up's doing right. Awesome. Okay, this is much better. Now I don't see any cows, but you probably just have to contact someone and see if they have them in stock. You got a NFL Blitz as well. Much better at this Best Buy. Marquee does not look washed out. Mortal Kombat, Marquee looks good. Look at that. Let's play some Pac-Man, see what I think. Oh, I see. Yeah. Big time. Okay. It's not bad. I hate slow Pac-Man. I'm gonna reset it, but some footage of the Pac-Man. Here's what people have been talking about with the bowing. If you look at the plastic control panel here, see the way it kind of bows up in the middle? You can see it good here, watch. See how it's bowing? That's what people are talking about when they're talking about the plastic, the deck protector bowing. It's bowing in the middle. The screen, be 100% honest. I'm standing right in front of it. Looks fine. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not washed out. The joystick has a lot to be desired. This is definitely not up to what I would consider par for me. I would replace this with a Samwa. Checking out the Namco Pac-Man. The Arcade1Up Pac-Man Deluxe cab. Looks pretty good.
Let's take a look at the games list. You have Pac-Man, Pac-Mania, Super Pac-Man, Pac-Land, Pac-and-Pal, Pac-Man Plus, Galaga, that's a top game on the cab, Galaxian, Mappy, Dig Dug, The Terrible Dig Dug 2, Rompers, Rolling Thunder, which is pretty fun, new game they added, and Galaga 88, which is also a good game. Bad controls, the joystick misses inputs, it does not work well with Pac-Man. Also, the bowing of the control panel is super irritating when you're playing games that you have to shoot a lot, like Galaga or Galaga 88. So that would definitely have to be fixed. I'll only play Pac-Man on fast. Overall, this cab for me, this would be a project cab if I bought it. There were definitely things that I would immediately have to fix right out the box.
See how it plays.
Yeah, immediately I sensed there was trouble in Denmark. You know, missing inputs of all kinds of turns.
Joystick subpar. Playing Pac-Man. You're gonna want a better joystick than this. This is moves.
Subpar joystick.
Play the intermission.
Also, I'm not sure if the Pac-Man emulation is really dead on either. It feels slightly off, and that was also mentioned on the Kessel's Arcade review of this product. I really know Pac-Man very well, as I've played it a lot on my current Namco Legacy cab.
Play to the intermission.
This cab, to me, this is only a buy if I get it on a good sale. Like if it was $300 or less, this would probably be a cab I would get. But this has Project Cab written all over it. I would not be happy with it the way it comes stock. The controls are so bad, I'm blowing turns all over the place. You know, as someone who knows this game cold, just the bad joystick's a bad call. The deck protector also, because of it bowing, it's rubbing your fingers the whole time you're playing games like Galaga 88 or Galaga or Dig Dug. Why they're even using deck protectors still, to me, is a mystery.
This is terrible. The bowing of the screen, they need a shorter.
Very irritating.
A little shorter, I think. A little smaller. You can see it bowing up. We'll play a little Rolling Thunder.
Played all the games.
Check out some Rolling Thunder. Let's see what I think of this game.
Multiple times. Rolling Thunder's fun. Galaga 88 is fun. It's not fun with the controls that are on the machine. I can give my final review of this cab. Spent probably an hour and a half playing it. Controls are bad. It's got deck protector problems. Buttons suck. You've got some strangeness going on with the monitor at certain angles. The Namco Legacy for me is only a pickup if it's on sale for under $300. It's a project cab.
Like they didn't put the screw hole covers on when they built this. I don't know why, but okay. It's more like it. First impression. Mortal Kombat cab looks really good. Marquee looks nice. Yeah. It's pretty good. I like it. It looks good. They have two cabs here on display. This is the Best Buy in Covington, Louisiana. This is the Mortal Kombat. They also have the Namco Legacy. Just sharing this for people that want to see these cabs. Played some Galaga 88 on it a few minutes ago. Namco Legacy. The angled screen looks great. Doesn't look washed out. The deck protector has some weird problem where it's bowing up in the middle. I'm not sure if it's measured correctly, but it is irritating when you're playing because when you're touching the buttons, the deck protector it's like bothering me when I play. But probably just a matter of trimming it down. But that is an issue. Look at that. There's definitely a gap. You see that very clearly. Also, the Namco, the Pac-Man joystick blows. Like if you play Pac-Man at any kind of decent level, you're going to be missing moves. This joystick is subpar. It should have a four-way in it. It should have a true four-way. On mine, I would put the same way four-way on this for sure if I bought it. Do like let's take a look at the side. The side art looks good. Looks really good. I mean, the look of it's good. I would just wish they'd do away with these deck protectors. To me, this lessens the experience, and the buttons suck, as they always do on all these. But, you know, not bad. There's the coin door. Coin doors look good. Should be lit up, but let's look at the other coin door. Yeah, I like that. That's a nice upgrade. Out of these two, no comparison. I mean, the Mortal Kombat would be the one I would pick. As much as I love Pac-Man, and I do love Pac-Man, I would see I'd be immediately replacing the joysticks. I would immediately have to fix this deck protector issue they got going on. That's not gonna fly. But they both have good games. They both have really good games. I mean, I think these are much better. This generation, I see improvements. I like what I'm seeing. As far as your games, the Namco, Pac-Man's pretty much the Namco legacy, just like I have. Those are all the same. Galaxian, Dig Dug's a good one. Dig Dug 2 sucks. Rolling Thunder's a pretty decent new one, and then Galaga 88's not bad. The buttons ruin the experience. They're very cheap. So like this one, I'll probably pick it up if it goes for $300 or less. That's probably a pickup for me. Mortal Kombat, I played a round of Defender on it to see how of course I got the highest score on the machine. You know, I do like this cab. I think it's not bad. You know, it should have online. They need to fix the online for Mortal Kombat games, but it's got some good classic games on it. I was playing a few of them earlier. I want to show a little demo of the black levels, because a lot of these older games, the screens are all black. Let's take a look at Defender. Of course, you don't have the right controls. It was actually, I mean, I could adapt just because I've played this game so much, but as a purist, I would prefer the real controls. But it's playable. It's playable, but the black levels are excellent. Look at that. Doesn't look bad, and that's what you want. Like if you're doing any of these classic games, Robotron, Defender, Joust, Bubbles, you want to have good black levels. Black levels are not an issue. The marquee looks great. Marquee looks good. Control panel looks good. Yeah, this to me, this could be a possible papabrad pickup in the future. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling this cab. I don't know why I like it so much, but I do kind of like it. I don't have a Mortal Kombat. I have a Street Fighter. I have a Marvel vs. Capcom. I have a Killer Instinct, a KI. Mortal Kombat, this might be the one. Might make the cut. It does have some classics that I like on it as well. Tell you what, if they get the online working, that's a must buy. But yeah, sound was good on this one too. Let's go out of it. Not bad.
Good job. Much better. Arcade1Up, this is a step in the right direction. It is a step in the right direction. Let's put one of the newer Mortal Kombats. Like, I like these classic games on here are good. I mean, I love Midway games. Paperboy should never be on this cab. But Rampage, Root Beer Tapper, Tubin, Wizard of War Bubbles, Defender, Gauntlet, Joust, Clax, I like all those. So, surprisingly, this cab has quite a bit I like about it. And I'll be watching this one if this one goes on sale. This becomes a pickup if it goes on sale. I don't need to be an early adopter. So this is going to be a very common cab. You can see it's on display. So I don't need to be an early adopter, but this one I like. Get out of it. Let's put MK3 in there. Let's see what that looks like. The little bit of washout you're seeing, it's really not bad. I mean, this cab is probably because of the angle a little bit, but when you're standing right in front of it, it doesn't really look washed out. Let's put on some Galaga that's got a black screen. You'll see any washout for sure on that. You can see when you're looking straight down, it's not bad enough. You get, you know, not bad. Once again, the marquee looks good too. Height is better. This is super irritating. Look at that. Look at the controls. Yeah, mushy buttons. This is a project cab. If I get this, it's like immediately I'm gonna be changing everything out. That's just who I am. That's my opinion of it. This has project written all over it. Got good games, but once again, good games, not good controls. Mediocre controls. In contrast to the Namco legacy comes the Mortal Kombat 2 Deluxe cab. This cab to me is pretty good. I was pretty impressed. I played every game on both cabs multiple times. Like I said, I probably spent 3 hours playing these games so I could determine if I really wanted to buy them in the future or not. And the Mortal Kombat came out with the TKO for sure. In my opinion, in almost every way, it's a much better cab. And I'm gonna go into the things that I liked about the Mortal Kombat 2 Deluxe cab, starting right now. Okay, the first thing is obviously the games. I mean, you got the Mortal Kombat 1, 2, 3, an Ultimate. Paperboy sucks. You got Rampage, Root Beer Tapper, Tubin, Wizard of War, Bubbles. These are all great games. Defender, Gauntlet, Joust, Clax. They got the black levels looking good with the BOA monitor. It's got no real marquee issues. The marquee looks really great. Even the bezel is good on this machine. The control panel is just like very similar to the quality that you find on Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Buttons are still mushy and they're trash. Do like the coin door. The art looks gorgeous. I mean, pays tribute to Mortal Kombat well with the art. You know, I have to say that the Mortal Kombat for me by far is a winner. If I was to rate it on a 10 scale, it's pretty tough. I would probably put it at like an 8.5. You know, if it had online with Mortal Kombat working well, it'd probably be like a 9 or a 10 easily. It's definitely a cab that's on my radar to pick it up. I'm not gonna pay full price. I would go maybe as high as $400 for this cab. but I don't think I would go the full price. Do like the game. Was really enjoying playing Mortal Kombat 1 on it, and yeah, if you like Mortal Kombat, I would say this is a must-have cab.